Today, demonstrators will protest Virginia's recent attempts to broaden access to abortion. Joining us now to discuss this further is the U.S. Senate candidate for Virginia and pro-life supporter Daniel Gade. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Stephanie. Thank you for having me.
Tell us about why the location of this March for Life is so significant at the Capitol building of Virginia.
Well, so that Capitol building was designed by Thomas Jefferson himself, who famously said that life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are critical. And so as Virginians gather together to celebrate life, not to protest, but to celebrate life and to advocate for pro-life policies, it's fitting that we do it around the Capitol building there in Richmond. And I'll be there with dozens of my supporters and thousands of other Virginians celebrating our accomplishments in the pro-life movement.
In April of last year, thousands marched at the Capitol to protest abortion extremism. How do the people of Virginia feel about the broadening terms for abortion that's being pushed by lawmakers in the state, including the governor, Ralph Northam?
Yeah, that's right. So Ralph Northam is the one who famously said that after a baby is born, you just keep it comfortable, and then you decide what the doctor and the mother decide what to do about this living, breathing infant there. And the abortion extremism of Governor Northam is matched by the abortion extremism of Senator Warner, my opponent in this race, who is 100% NARAL Pro-Choice America rated, 100% Planned Parenthood Action rated. So this is an abortion extremist. And remember, only 7% of Americans agree with abortion up to the moment of birth, which is the Democrat policy position for their entire party. So this is an abortion extremist party. And if you're a 20-week person or a 5-week person or a 15-week person, you're a pro-lifer like me. And so I'm excited to be in this race. I'm excited to be a pro-life politician.
We know Governor Northam, he was in hot water over his comments last year, as you pointed out. That's when the comments were made. Why has this become such an important topic, especially leading into the upcoming elections?
Well, again, the Democrat Party has, famously the other day, Pete Buttigieg said that you can't be a Democrat and be pro-life. So he has decided to kick out everybody who is a little bit pro-life from the Democrat Party. And what I would say to those folks is, you're welcome with us. You're welcome to say, there are different positions on abortion that make sense, but the Democrat Party position is the extreme position. And so I'm proud to be in this pro-life movement. I'm proud to be a leader in the pro-life movement, and I'm excited to be in this race against somebody who is a pro-abortion extremist, and that's Senator Mark Warner.
And President Trump became the first president in history to speak at the annual March for Life held in Washington, D.C. last month. You also attended that event and spoke with fellow Virginians who were there. What made you decide to become so outspoken about protecting the rights of the unborn?
Well, so I know what it's like, Stephanie. I know what I know what life is, why life is important. So I was wounded in combat twice, and I spent like 6 months in the hospital, another 5 months as an outpatient. And so I know that life matters, life is beautiful. And so, I'm proud to be in this movement. I have 3 beautiful children, and I've seen what they look like on the ultrasound in the womb as they're developing, and they're beautiful before they're born. And so I think that as Americans, we can come together and say, life is worth protecting, no matter where it is, no matter, Horton the elephant was right when he said, a person's a person, no matter how small. And so I think we need to be protecting life, and we need to do it in a smart way, and we need to do it in a compassionate way, and also be a society that's friendly to women and babies after the babies are born. We need to have pro-life policies after birth as well, not just before. And so I'm excited to be in this race. I'm excited to be a happy warrior for the pro-life cause.
And lastly, as you mentioned, you are running for the U.S. Senate race for Virginia. Where can our viewers go to learn more about your campaign?
Great. Yeah, I'm Daniel Gade. I'm a candidate for U.S. Senate, and my website is gadeforvirginia.com, gadeforvirginia.com, and we're on Facebook at Gade for Virginia. And so, I'd love to have your support. If you're somebody who is pro-life and you'd like to help us win this seat and advance the pro-life cause, advance the cause of liberty, then please join me at gadeforvirginia.com. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daniel Gade. Thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.